Our next category, our next lesson here is diaphragmatic breathing. And we've been practicing that some with the pelvic brace, but I can't tell you how important it is, especially when you're doing these stretches, specifically to the pelvic floor muscles, to breathe and really do that belly breath. So I'm going to play this little animation here for you, just so that you can visualize. When you take a deep breath in, look what happens to that pelvic floor. It stretches, right? So this is the diaphragm, and when you take a deep breath in, the diaphragm descends and the pelvic floor descends. So let's watch that again. Deep breath in, the diaphragm's coming down and the pelvic floor is coming down. Beautiful, nice stretch. So here are some tips to help you with diaphragmatic breathing. So nice relaxed body, or you could be in that bathtub. If you were in this position, I would encourage you to have something to support your legs on either side, because even just having your legs up in that position, your legs are having to hold. You have some muscle tension there. Okay, put your hands on your rib cage like we've been practicing. Relax your jaw and open your mouth. Inhale via your nose. When you inhale, your ribs and your belly expand and the pelvic floor lengthens. Sometimes, like this is something that I have my patients work with, you're gonna have a really difficult time doing this at the beginning. But the more you practice it, this is an awful position, by the way, but the more you practice it, I think the better that you can get at it. But basically, when you're taking that deep inhale in, putting a hand in between your legs, you feel that pubic bone there, kind of pressing up and into your perineum. So you take that deep breath in. A lot of times you can feel that tissue just kind of lengthen into your hand when you're taking that deep breath in. And that's what I want for you, okay? So you're not pushing. It's a deep inhale. Your ribs are expanding, your belly's expanding, and that pelvic floor is lengthening. That's exactly what we want to have happen. But don't be discouraged if you don't feel that at the beginning. It takes a lot of practice to get that. And this is a handout that you can download in Kajabi, okay, if you want to have a little handout easy to follow. When you exhale, you're going to exhale through your mouth, and the ribs and belly kind of return to baseline, and your pelvic floor returns to rest. Practice this. So practice slowly. You're not doing, right? We're deep, slow breaths, and practice. You know, this says 5 to 10 minutes daily in different positions. If you do everything that I'm telling you, 3 to 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes daily, it's going to take up your whole day, right? So you might even have to rotate and do some things one day, some things another. And also just remember that you don't have to do every single thing that I'm saying. So I'm giving ideas, I'm giving strategies of things that have worked with my patients over the years. But if this isn't something that connects really well, or you get it very quickly and you don't have to spend any time on it, that's great. So that is an overview of diaphragmatic breathing.